3, 2, 1, go.
Right. Ascani, the calming fatherly voice. I think we discussed this tormentor of hobgoblin people was doing these horrible magics.
Necromancy, yes.
Necromancy, soul magic. There was a tome that this voice wanted collected. It was something that would be needed. It was a tome of soul magic. Not of your group, you're the most likely to be able to interpret it, but it is quite advanced. There was a hidden space in this office, in this building full of sick people that you effectively were able to kill or defeat the hated foe with minimal casualties and rather effectively.
Okay.
This exponential space, you found this tome, some spell components and gems and all the normal treasury things. But this tome is something of importance.
Okay. Do I know why it's important? Or is it just sort of?
It seems important.
Okay.
So what's it telling you now? Any of these rocks part of the next quest?
Well, you can keep trying to break them. If they break, they're not part of the quest. This book, however, I think has something to do with it.
Have we tried reading the book?
No, reading bad.
It's thoughts like that, scared wolf, that keep us in the dark ages.
Oh, books got scary things in them.
Well, this one does. It's all about necromancy.
Yeah. Wizards read books. Scary stories are in books.
Knowledge, wisdom you find inside. Read, inform, provide. Tell us what's inside.
She has a peruse through the book.
Yeah, does it have anything with your magic rock? Anything to do with your magic rock?
We'll see. It's a big book.
Okay. Toxley wants to hold on to the arrowhead, and he's trying to fit it onto an arrow, like an arrow shaft.
Okay. Are you a Fletcher or?
That's a great question.
It would be a great skill to have as an archer.
That would be a fantastic skill to have, and I think a smart character would. Yes, I have Craft Boyer Fletcher. Sweetness.
All right.
Good man.
So yes, you can attach the arrow.
So what's it say? You know I do read and write and speak 14 languages.
First line, never ever attach it to an arrow. Like, oh crap.
We'll have a look-see.
I think his class just grants a bunch of languages, like his Cavalier, where they just... Give me a second.
Oh, your
extra languages, +1 every 2 levels from Order of Fortune.
Serious?
Yeah, you just got a shit
cool.
ton of languages.
He knows how to say "pay me" in 46 languages.
He has a natural 20 int, so he also has a ton of languages just by being intelligent.
What language is it in? Or is it
It is in a variety of different languages in different sections. There's some of it that's in Infernal. There's some of it that's in a weird law language.
Okay.
There's some of it that's in Celestial. There's some of it in there's a large chunk that is definitely in like Imperial Common, but it's like old Imperial.
Okay.
Alright, so Zengi knows Goblin, Imperial Trade Common, Giant Nagaji, Sylvan, Abyssal, Infernal, Elven, Dwarven, Gnome, Halfling, Undercommon, Draconic, Hadean, and Aklo.
I know the first 3 he said.
You would have a better chance of reading
He
this.
does not have Celestial, though. He hasn't had a lot of...
Giant, Nagaji, Infernal, Draconic.
Nice.
Okay. So, Zengi, perusing this book, what do you know about magic stuff?
+8.
All right. Give us a roll.
That means magic. 15.
There's multiple references to methods of soul usage or soul movement and travel, and how to move souls and bind souls.
A lot of soul stuff in here.
You mostly like read the table of contents and like, well, it talks about the you bind the soul, you grab the soul, you move the soul around, you know.
You're looking up. How much can I get for a soul?
So you grab them and play with them and put them in things and swirl them about. That's what it's all about.
Well, necromancy's that way, so.
Pokey pokey.
Yeah.
Okay. I will collect the book.
Okay.
Actually, do you want to keep the book?
Oh, it might. In a certain market, if one knows where to sell it. If one has friends who are wizards, it
I sort of
fetch a-
thought maybe, you know, while we're resting or you had nothing to do, you could peruse it a little bit more.
Well, I can't read part of it, but I do ascertain that it does have some value. Likely to necromancers or people concerned with souls.
It might have value to us, too, for information.
Oh, well, wouldn't you rather a nice bag of gold? A few silver sprinkled in for...
Or we could get the information and then you could sell it.
Hey, maybe you should hold on to it for now.
We'll do that. That's a good
It might
idea.
get mixed up with the other stuff. It might accidentally go into the sell bag.
Yes, well, everything's a sell bag. Do you even have a keep bag?
Yeah, sure.
Unless the price is right, am I right?
Well, I do need things to make my bombs.
Alright, I'll keep the book.
For the right price, however, you could have my alchemist kit.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. You can always find another one.
How about these nice pants I'm wearing?
No one wants your pants. Keep your pants.
How about a silver shaving for your pants?
Too little privacy.
I'll give you 2 silver shavings to keep your pants.
Aye, we now know the true value of the pants.
Awesome.
Oh, I don't have pants. Pants are bad.
Privacy you have not. But for you do.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll follow Ascani. We trust Ascani because she's kind of our caster, but so far we've got a book that's worth some money and a useless rock.
Well, and the various treasures that you were able to pilfer from the lab.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah. Right. That evening, you are again visited by the fatherly white presence in your dreams. Okay? He speaks of a guide, an empty book that will guide you to power.
How is an empty book a guide?
Well, like any book, if it's empty, you just need to fill it with stories again.
Then it's not guiding.
Oh, some stories rhyme, you know? The same thing will happen again.
Alright, where would I find this particular empty book?
In a oversized mansion in the jungles, led by a childlike emperor.
Overthrowing children shouldn't be too hard.
No, they are misguided. You know, overcome with the trappings of humanity, nobility. They forget their true selves and the real place and the order of Volcanica.
Very well.
I believe You've interacted with them before, with these trolls.
Trolls. I see.
The guy whose an empty book is there. He's the one you must find. He can show you your way to the power you need, to the magic that you need.
Very well.
Do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Don't eat the meat.
Understood.
I do so like our conversations.
Yes, this little enclave I mentioned. I can't remember. The goblins know about the fungus. Yes. Yes.
The goblins,
Yes.
yeah, and this is like, yes, the
Yes.
goblins know about the fungus.
Is this particular enclave within the fungus area?
I think so, yes. It does itch there.
All right then.
Do find your way to find the power. Find your empty guide.
My empty guide.
Fill him with stories.
Very well. Father of Volcanica?
I like magic.
Darn it, who doesn't? Okay.
Oh, the enemy, crap.
So, do I know how to find? Or does it just sort of appear in my head? Or?
So you are aware of the trolls.
Yes.
You know where there is a troll who declared himself to be an emperor of trolls.
Alright, I can make a knowledge geography expo.
Yep.
Sounds like a good time to use a 20.
Okay.
It'll give me a 33.
33? Yeah.
Wow, I miss Barnabas. This is not a Barnabas bard.
Yeah, well, Barnabas is, yeah. All the other bards are like, oh. You know, you don't actually have to say who was the first publisher of the third edition of the. Tell what the fuck does it say?
Yeah.
No, you know generally where the troll kingdom is.
Okay.
And you know where the seat of power is. And you aware of there's an unused like weird castle that the trolls are congregating in.
All right.
So you're generally aware of this. You haven't been there personally before, but you do know that the trolls were making the goblins and the goblin armies were making deals with trolls earlier in the war.
Right.
Some of these deals and things didn't come well to fruition as the troll armies got stomped pretty hard, and now there's fungus everywhere. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So I could probably find our way there with, say, a windwalk spell.
Yeah.
Okay. In the morning, because I'm assuming everyone's resting, she announces, I know where we need to go next. Roughly.
That morning, Zengi was breaking rocks to see if any of them were artifacts.
You know they're exceptionally rare, right? Like, exceptionally rare.
I am exceptionally good at finding things of value.
I will grant you that.
We found you, after all.
Oh, why, thank you, so sweet.
No, you're like a divining rod for treasure.
I'm touched.
Yes, that's the point I'm trying to make.
Well, I know where our next divination will send us. Unfortunately, it's troll territory.
Ah,
Trouble would be.
trolls are dumb. Sometimes they don't know the value of the things that they have.
It's true, but they also tend to eat things that are smaller than them.
Oh no!
Except for wargs, they don't like wargs out here.
Oh. Don't like troll.
Yeah, Scary Wolf. We don't like them either.
I know the general direction when we're going. We're looking for a castle.
A troll castle?
Well, they didn't build it, they're just occupying it.
Oh.
Okay, settle me, don't go. Troll trying to eat us.
I don't think you're following the conversation, Scary Wolf.
Oh.
It's alright, Scary Wolf. We'll walk on air. Trolls can't fly.
Okay.
Yes.
Besides, Toxo needs more troll artifacts. It's probably a troll arrow you got there.
It could very well be.
Fire arrows need I do.
Hmm.
Practice I need more.
Hang on a sec.
Well, my bombs are fiery.
Could I have cast a legend lore that night on the arrowhead?
You certainly can.
And he said thank you. Forgot I'm a bard too, aside from the skill. It lets you do things other than take 20s on your skills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I only got 20 or so bombs today. Was there more trolls than that? There were trouble.
Sorry, is there, I think I just start talking, right?
Yes. I have the,
I don't know.
unless time is a factor, I don't think it is.
No.
It should only take,
You also have the thing in hand.
and the things in hand, so it should only take a few minutes.
40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, this arrowhead has been held by multiple champions. It is actually originally of Fey craft, and it was a spearhead.
Oh, okay.
It is tied to war and violence on Volcanica. It has been used to fell great beasts and end great conflicts. The last champion to wield it was a gray-skinned lizard folk.
Okay.
The gray-skinned lizard folk ended up dying to the basilisk, but not after putting it to its eyes.
Right. Okay. She shares this information with the party.
All those who have effectively wielded this have done mighty, mighty things.
We'll give it to Toxo. I think he'll make the best use of it. Toxo, I think you should take this for sure.
What do you know of it?
It used to be a Fey spearhead, but the last few owners, all of them champions by the way, have used it as an arrowhead. Those who wield it generally do great deeds, so don't lose it.
Awfully big for an arrow.
Well, it used to be a spearhead.
Oh.
Fey spearhead.
So it is valuable.
Yes.
Like, how valuable?
Like, so valuable, we're not going to sell it just yet.
Priceless. Oh, we could definitely sell priceless.
If what you say is true,
Think
It
of it as
cannot
an
be sold.
investment.
How much? What's the rate of return?
The rate of return is how often we use it to acquire more treasure.
Oh, what does it do?
It kills things. She's kind of bluffing on this one, like, totally.
The best you could ascertain from the legend lore
Yeah.
is it's like a really strong good luck charm. Like the best of luck.
It's an exceptionally lucky arrowhead.
Ah.
And what
Are you saying that Toxo's arrows hit their mark because he's the luckiest archer that ever lived?
one could think that, but not the ones that receive my arrows. Wait, that's crap of shit.
Well,
My arrow catchers think not I am lucky.
Some believe that one person's luck is another's misfortune. It has to come from somewhere.
Their misfortune be my skill.
Oh no. Don't take it from me.
Concept of luck being zero sum.
Let's
It's fucking awesome. That's what that is.
just get some rest and we'll go in the morning.
Go where? To Troll Town?
No,
Yes.
castle, not town.
Well, yes, the castle. We're going to be looking for the castle.
What we do? Castle Troll.
We're looking for a book,
We got a book.
a different book.
Start in the library?
It might be in the library. It's going to be a guide of sorts.
We could charge people to come and read our books.
Freely they give the book.
I don't know if
Or
we'll be
violent
able to
they do.
charge anyone to read this particular book.
Yeah.
Violent they be, or freely they give the book.
Alright. You lead the way.
All right, we'll be riding the winds once again. Okay, she casts.
That's scared you, Wolf.
I gotta check if she can actually cast.
Skinny Wolf, why are you whining? You've got a ring of feather falling. We solved this problem already.
You're so scary.
I gotta double check if she needs to.
It's like, it would be cool if your car talked. Yeah, but what if your car is not cool?
We're going there again. I gotta go to work again.
What if the Knight Rider car was like, Michael, I want some gas. Okay, hang on.
I want the 95 octane.
My
The 93 makes my tummy upset.
Michael, you're going over the speed limit again.
Don't make me go yet. Let me warm up a bit first. It's cold outside.
We actually hummed the theme song.
Cool if your car talked, but imagine you didn't like its personality. Funny.
Shut up already.
Well, that is an internet sketch if I ever heard one.
Okay, so she can do one creature touch per 3 levels. So I think she needs that
1,
extra.
2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, she doesn't count. Right.
Okay.
So we're with one spell.
Good thing that Gone isn't here.
The murderer.
Turncoat, serving, I don't know, murdering people.
Partner the hell out of some people.
All right.
They're so hard their souls fall out. All right. Okay. You begin to wind walk through the territories you believe to be found with trolls. It does take a couple of hours to get there, as you're not currently in that region. Give me a knowledge nature.
Okay. Hoping I'm max these so. It's weird how I have a bard that's still starved. I'll take 10. 23.
23. Okay. The the land is sick as you're getting closer. You can see you can feel the the changing of the terrain, the air. It's not spectacular. Who in your party is immune to disease?
Disease?
Yes.
Not my characters.
No.
Nope.
Okay. If we could get a set of fort safe, so that would be good.
I want to
Slide
see.
through this area.
I was supposed to be a monk.
Alright.
Monks should have this shit. I just don't remember when to get it. I think it's 10th. They should get this.
We do this in Twitch still, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it diamond bodies?
Zangy got a 34, Scaredy got a 22.
Okay. Give me a
so
second.
Fifth level.
Scotty got a 26. Assuming,
Oh.
The cat got a 33.
Okay.
I'll roll for talk, so I'm still looking up why I don't have it. I'm trying to see if one of his
Your Zen Archer might get rid of some of those druid powers.
Okay. So what?
Doesn't
Who got below a 25?
fort save. Let me give it to you.
25. Ouch.
I got 25 right on. It doesn't say anything about getting rid of disease. You should have it.
Your purity of body goes away with your key arrows.
Purity. Right, because it's got purity right over there. Okay. So it's purity body.
Okay. Well.
The Scaredy Wolf got under 25.
Okay. Alright. You roll a D6.
1.
1. Okay. Your ears went pop. Scary Wolf is deaf. What did Scotty get? Did Scotty make her?
She got a 20. Yeah, she got a 26.
Cool. All right. So, your Scaredy Wolf's ears have gone pop. He's in wind form. He can't say anything about it. It might be not the most obvious effect.
Yep.
You might not even know at this point. Okay. Navigating through, you see a various twisted and sort of mutilated forms of trees and nature, and it's just, you can see that the lands are just sick.
She's mumbling about it, but of course they're flying through the air in wind form, so no one can hear him.
Okay. Give me a percentile roll, just to see if we anything particularly.
Ooh.
Okay. You do see at one point. Sorry. Should be here. No, damn you. Okay. At one point you spot a beast. A beast within the trees.
Cool.
Fuck is that?
Oh, easy there, tough guy.
Knowledge. What is that?
He looks really grabby.
Oh, yeah, the farmers are dead.
Was this was what?
It's knowledge planes if you want to identify it.
Well, I don't
I
think we're
really
gonna.
don't remember how to
I'd
play
say
this
10.
character.
I don't think we're landing to really meet him. So 23, unless we get some aid. Well, no one can aid me right now.
23. It's definitely some sort of demon with some fungus on it.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Bullshit.
Okay, we're following Ascani's lead, but you could probably see all of us looking down.
Windy arms.
Does it see us, or was it just wandering around?
You saw it. It did not see you, or
Okay.
did not care to chase your gaseous forms.
where we find out where demons, when unobserved, really like to write poetry and
Interpretive dance.
interpretive dance. Yes.
All right. Okay.
We could probably take it. 3 14th level characters.
No tanks, I should just say.
If he doesn't
No
fly,
tanks.
we airwalk and let Tox out, turn it into a pin cushion.
Yeah, Tox gonna figure out his
All right, you motion to the ground or something.
Yeah, it's like.
She relents and
Okay.
So
sets you.
we would need to hit the ground though, and then
We would. She
Go
leads
away,
you
yeah.
a ways away, like
Yeah.
a half mile away.
Okay.
This thing is,
Yep.
so we can spell up.
Or at least we could talk about it, right?
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I'm
And
not sure that's
Scaredy Wolf is just talking over everyone.
quiet you must.
He's not reacting to you. Tell him to shush.
Can you get him to be quiet?
Be quiet, Scaredy Wolf. Hands over the muzzle. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with you?
Give me a heal check. I'm looking at a Scotty like she's the healer.
Yeah, she's a different kind of healer.
She's a healer of like magic salts, probably.
Yes, exactly. She's a sunny like healer. That's probably why he likes her.
No ranks in healing from Zengi.
What about wisdom arrow shooter? Any chance?
Nope.
That's okay.
Okay, so give us our best heal roll, untrained, if that's the case.
Okay, I can
Wisdom.
do a +7. What about you?
+0.
Give me a +0 there, son. I could try to aid you, just straight.
No, you've got a +6. Yeah, with your wisdom.
Freaking hilarious. Over here, +0 heal skill. You get a hangnail, half the time you cut off the wrong side of your toenail. Like, oh my god!
Wrong too, damn it. Alright, yeah, I aid.
Okay, plus. He's just being disobedient.
You shush! Taps his
Teach him
nose.
you must.
Then he's just quiet for a while and sulky, a little bit whiny, but allows everyone to talk.
I feel bad.
Feel bad, DM.
Okay.
I meant maybe one rank could have gone the hill.
Oh well, we'll learn for 15th level, Mark. See, these are all the lessons that are learned at like 3rd level.
So we got a paper cut. Oh god, what do we do?
We're gonna let that demon thing wander around, look like a big monster.
I'd rather
Terrific.
not.
We just go up in the air and we let Toxo fire down on it. If it gives us any problem, we walk away.
Alright, let's do it. Fine. Alright, tell me. Alright.
Can that thing fly? Does it have wings?
It did not appear to have physical wings.
Hmm.
Do I have? What level's airwalk?
Oh, I think Zengi also has communal airwalk as a...
Oh, maybe that's why I don't have it.
Yeah, he's got 2 prepared. So he'll communal airwalk the party.
Alright.
And he will give...
I can get like Good Hope, any bard music.
communal delay poison.
Alright. Do I know with that 23 if this demon has any energy attacks?
Is there,
You
is there
think
Good
the
Hope?
big pinchy things are gonna be real good at pinching?
Okay.
You
She'll throw a freedom of movement on.
Yep.
On Zengi?
No, Zingi's got his own. He's
Oh, he's got
he's
his
an
own?
alchemist,
Right.
yeah, and he can split his durations between him and his
Oh, that's right.
and
Okay.
Scaredy.
Okay then. Well, I guess we'll just hang on to some spells then. Oh, we'll do a good hope,
Cool.
Nice.
and we can do a haste.
Well, we're a little
Haste
bit away.
class.
We could probably do when we're closer, right?
Okay, so what did you get me? What you got for me here? Is it a good hope?
Good hope, and later on there'll be a haste.
Is there any bar music?
Bar music will start when we get there.
What's the bonus?
It'll be a +4.
Okay, perfect.
She was created with one of those.
Yeah, sorry, it's been a while.
All right. See and Viz, Good Hope, Communal Airwalk, Communal Delay Poison, Freedom of Movement. The See and Viz and Freedom of Movement is split with Zengi, or sorry, with Scaredy Wolf, who's just whining at this point, being a good boy and not talking.
He's doing abundant ammunition and gravity bow.
Cool.
But when I get closer, so I think gravity bow is only a few minutes.
All right. At the height of what? What range do you need?
100 feet.
No. We want to be.
Sounds good.
We want to be. Fucking.
Where you at?
What's your
100
third?
feet.
What's your third range increment?
Oh, wait. Yes. Increase range again. Go by 50 feet for one, right? So give me, yeah.
I think we want to be something like 600 feet up.
It's yours, man.
No.
You don't want to miss. You want to be like 30 feet away.
600 feet up.
You want to be
Sorry,
beside, you want to be
yeah,
beside
I'm
something you
trying
can
to
teleport
keep
to.
Bullseye, yeah, no, a clustered shot. Oh, we're gonna do clustered shot in this bastard.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are.
Okay, we want to be 300 feet up. Oh no, 600,
I'm trying
600
to
feet
remember
up.
the range, man. I'm trying to remember the range on this guy, how it works.
Does he have far shot?
Yes.
Okay, so that halves the range penalties.
Mm-hmm.
I can spend key points to make it even better.
Yep.
So I'll do that. We'll get to 300. Have it become, so it's a minus what, 2?
No, we want to be higher. We're 600 feet.
What is the form of your bard song?
Oh, hang on a sec. I believe it's singing.
Okay. Scaredy Wolf doesn't get bard song.
Okay. All right, so 3 of us climb to 600 feet,
If you were doing a dance.
and then we
you would.
start tracking where this big
She doesn't know he's.
monster is going.
Plus, she goes invisible a lot, so
that's
it's really
fun.
not awesome.
So, Toxo, your 600 feet is divided by 110. You're in your.
No, 160. I spend a key point.
Okay. How long does that last?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's probably just around.
Yeah.
There's so many abilities here.
It's just.
Should have given me a heads up that I'm looking into this guy.
It's a question. It'd be a question for the DM whether it's a free action or it's probably a swift as rules is written, but
Minus 6
or
3.
for usually for the monk key powers, are usually a swift action.
So this is what.
All right, you're at a minus 4, Ahmed, at 550 feet up.
God damn it. +1 from help up.
Yes. You are above.
+4 from
Okay.
Bard Song, +2 from.
Are we able to track this this guy?
Yeah, he seems to be kind of stomping his way through. Although you're now no longer in your cloud form, so give me your stealth checks.
Okay.
7, 8.
Sneaking in the air.
Well, you're going through a jungle, so you're basically trying to make sure there's trees and crap between you and it.
Okay.
Like you.
Alright.
So 8.
Good Hope is running, so don't forget your +2 from that.
Okay,
Yeah.
40 for Zengi.
Plus 8.
Scaredy Wolf is being guided by Zengi's knees, so he could still be used as a mount, even though he's...
You don't talk to horses.
Yeah.
It's not like, go left.
So you said -4 from range?
Ooh.
Yeah.
-4, okay. So
23 from Scaredy Wolf.
Okay.
4. Okay,
He's
you
went
want
pretty
my
good.
stealth?
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God.
I already beat that at +2 to 1, so.
Ducat and Ascani both got 26.
Okay, so lowest 23 from Scaredy Wolf,
Oh,
32.
plus the distance.
44 minus the distance.
500 feet. Motherfucker.
600 feet. Plus being out in the open.
And
I don't
Being
know.
out in the
And
open.
I want to put the sun right behind us.
Okay. You are sneaking upon you're sneaking upon this big hulky, fungusy demon. Let's
I'm trying to remember the shit. Range trip.
these are 10-foot squares, just to make it right.
Quarter shot.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Give me your group's perception checks, just so I don't know how good you are at perceiving. Toxo is probably like the crazy perception.
Toxos, yeah, I'm sure I got it.
yeah, my perception is +28.
Yes, Ascani's 24, which I guess.
Plus 17 for Zengi, plus 10 for Scaredy Wolf.
Okay.
Minus whatever
Yep.
penalty for...
Yeah, 36 for Ascani, and then roll for Ducat.
Okay.
Oh, 36 with the Good Hope for Zengi.
Oh yeah, 38.
Nat 20, 50.
Fuck.
Okay.
Eagle Eye Archer.
There he is.
Okay. You actually also see some weird, twisted humanoids that are moving with this big thing through the forest.
What the fuck? Oh, they look like fungus people.
They're twisted humanoids. You're not quite certain what the... We already established you guys don't have heal skills. You don't know nothing about nothing. They're weird and twisted
They're
plant
fungus creatures
people.
that must be
Monsters
destroyed.
indeed. Death from above I bring. Enough of this shit I have.
Yeah, we don't want these things wandering around into goblin territory.
No.
Go back to human territory, dummies.
He just takes a handful.
Or we can just follow them and pick up the treasure that they don't collect.
Let's just get rid of them.
Zangi.
They seem to be against nature.
They are.
Good case.
Okay.
Toxo! Have at it!
What are you targeting first?
Start a bard song.
Ahmed, who are you targeting?
Ahmed?
I think, I hear you, and I'm thinking, well, I don't know anything about those things. I consider the big thing to be the biggest problem. The other ones we could just track later and kill. The big thing looks like the biggest problem to Toxo. He doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't know what the hell these things are.
Okay. The logic is sound.
Alright, so this round,
Well, you're the only one who sees the things that are moving with them, so.
Yeah, he points out 3 more. Follow the demon if they do.
alright. So hold on a second. And Zengi will beat a haste to everyone.
I have clustered shot,
Okay.
and I'm shooting the demon.
Okay.
Okay, now let's remember how this shit works.
So
Okay.
it is a surprise.
Surprise!
The second you're in combat, it can see all of you because of just there.
So haste. How the hell does this work? All right. 5147.
Yes.
3233.
Flat. So the 33 hits exactly, the 32 misses.
Oh, flat-footed, jeez.
It's probably just a big chungus, though.
Yeah.
Look at the token.
4.
Oh, you're flurrying. You get 2 attacks in the first round, 2 attacks in the second action,
41.
and then the haste attack.
35, and yeah, so the other, so 5 hits so far.
Okay.
Ahmed, why are you rolling?
Haste.
You only get 1 attack in the haste.
That's not my haste. I have flurry, flurry, flurry.
It's a surprise round.
Surprise round.
You get 1 action. You get 2 actions plus your haste attack. So you hit AC 35 with your.
So 4 hits.
Okay.
You guys are on the ball. I love that.
What's that about you?
I guess it's so good. So gravity bow 1d8 becomes 2d6.
Love you,
4
Alan.
hits is 8d6. I've just been playing for like
Okay.
16.
On the first hit, roll a d7.
Okay. 2.
Okay. A flash of fungus sort of peels off of it. Okay, on the next one, roll a d6.
2.
Okay, a flash of fungus peels off of it. On the next one, roll a d. So the next one was a miss, correct? Miss by 1. So a flash of fungus comes off of it.
Okay. And then I hit again.
Okay, I roll a d4.
Oh, it's got fungus mirror image armor.
I hit
something.
I hit a 3. Okay, sorry.
They're like poofing with spores.
Spoofing spores.
Another one comes off,
So gross.
Okay.
and then a d3 because I hit 5 times, right?
Yeah.
Small hill.
Another one comes off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Another poof of fungus comes off.
It's got 2 things left.
You seem to be taking it apart bit by bit.
Oh, it's got 1 more left. It's got 1 more, sorry.
All right. Anybody else doing anything during the surprise?
Well, I did the haste.
The Bard song.
Okay. All right. Round 2. It sees you. Actually, initiative. You win the initiative. I mean, roll your d20, Toxo, but I doubt you'll lose this. Okay, give us your initiative roll.
19.
19.
Okay, my attack.
It can beat you.
Well, you got a 19 on the die.
Oh,
No, that's 19 on the die, dude.
okay, never mind then.
Sorry,
Okay, you go
so-
first. You go first.
Yeah. James. It's actually 20. My initiative is actually 24, so I don't know if it can.
It won't be 24. So you get your full round.
Okay, so
While we cheer Toxo on. Get him! And Scaredy Wolf's just whimpering because he doesn't know what's going on. Why everyone's being mean to him.
39, 38, 36, I mean.
Okay, 2 potential hits.
Mm-hmm. 40, 42.
2 potential hits.
$36 and 40.
2 potential hits.
And then possible crit.
It roll to confirm.
Possible crit. It's crit. If it crits.
It doesn't crit.
Okay. So that's 7 hits.
Well, 7 hits and so 6 hits. One of them blows away fungus.
So 6 hits. So 2d6 becomes 14d6. And we have 16, 20, 2 plus 22. How was I getting 30 above before? Oh yeah, deadly aim plus 8. That'll help.
Bard's on Good Hope
Plus 8.
is
Yep.
plus
8,
5 or
Plus 6.
6? Nice.
28, 29, 30. That's how you get the 30. Look at you, big boy. 30 times 6.
On it is sometimes just, it's like the small things.
Yeah.
Little things in life.
228.
Clustered shots.
Okay.
So take,
Way to go,
you know,
Capra. I mean,
Pretty much. 228. Okay, yeah, the creature is more than bloody. It gets DR once.
yep.
Yep.
Your bow is plus 3.
3.
Okay. So get some hit points back. And it needs to make a immune to death. Fort save or die from massive damage.
Oh, it counts as one shot, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The first one fired slightly slower, the second one fired slightly faster. So they all just hit at once.
Okay, it doesn't die. Is anybody else doing anything, or are you just waiting to see what it does?
Oh, wait, we're 600 feet away, or
Okay.
you know what? Escani will ready a counter spell in case this thing could fireball or something.
Okay.
Dispel magic. Oh shit. Can't do that range though.
A greater dispel.
All right. You are in range for greater dispel. All right. It looks. It sees you.
I don't know what abyssal for owl my ass sounds like.
If you were closer, you would be able to hear it. It doesn't have that quick, and it needs to. So. And he didn't say any of those things. And you're too far from those things. It's teleporting away.
Okay, we're gonna try and stop it from doing that.
Okay.
What's the range of your greater dispel?
Oh yeah, it's talking about 600 feet.
Well, if it's a long range spell, it is.
Let's see.
It is medium. 240 feet. Okay. Big Chungus is teleporting the hell out of here because somebody done bully up for 220 damage in 9 seconds.
What about the fungoids?
Oh, the fungoids are just hanging out, they're twisting around towards this spot of threat. They seem to they're frozen.
Apologies I have. They're not naked. Puppets explode, I would make them.
Yeah, you scared the big guy away.
Okay.
Start on the top one.
Okay. How much damage do you do per arrow?
Per arrow, so 30 plus 2d6, so 37. Per arrow.
37. Okay. It takes 2 to 3 arrows per fungus man to put them down. They seem to be more plant than they are person. They also seem to release puffs of spore, or they kind of explode as they're hit.
So 2 rounds.
They also, when they stop moving, they're actually really hard to see.
Two rounds to kill.
Yep. At the range that you're attacking them, once you saw them, there's nothing they could do. They collapse in place and spores spread across the jungle floor.
He takes fireball area. Destroy the spore. Cast fire somehow. looks at Scania. Cast fire somehow. Zagni put this fungus. Expand it well. Destroy it, must we?
Well, the fungus came from somewhere.
Problem not be ours right now.
I'm saving all my fire for the trolls.
Hmm.
A good decision.
We're gonna get there today, right?
I think so. Yes.
Unless you choose not to, if you want to hang out in the...
No. We're not hanging out in fungus land.
Okay, we'll wait for a few minutes to see if the troll comes back, or the big bastard comes back.
Okay, you don't see the big bastard after 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
Hmm.
Well, I guess we'll just continue on. I don't see him coming back.
Yeah, put a good scare in him. Don't come back!
Pretty scary. You walk up behind him with that axe and just lodged it in the middle of his back. You're scared, aren't you?
See, that's how you fight things. You outrange them when you got a toxo.
Yeah.
Okay,
Lucky it's not me.
give me a wisdom check from Zengi and Niscali.
12.
18 plus 0.
Why aren't
Well,
you all
17.
from Toxo? Not
17?
enough for you.
Something's actually wrong with Scaredy Wolf.
Hey, what's up with you?
Now that you're like into more chatting, he's not responding to.
Hey, what's up? He lifts up his ear. Hey, what's up with you?
There's a bunch of yellow. He's got like
Oh,
giant yellow
what's
gunk
that?
in his ears.
Scotty, what's that?
Look, see.
Okay,
Look at that check.
Infected
you could roll another. You're looking at the thing. You could try to roll a heal.
18.
18. He's got an infection in his ears.
Looks,
Based off of where you are, it might be fungal. It's also green.
well, considering where we are, I would say he has a fungal infection.
How do we fix it?
Spells have you not
So
cure disease it can?
I want to say fire, but I'm thinking that's not the answer.
So
Well, you're
Cleric
the
badly.
priestess.
you could try to cure this through medicine. There's a chance it becomes permanently permanent.
Mm-hmm.
The easiest way is to remove deafness.
I can fix it tomorrow with this. spell.
Additionally, there's a strong likelihood that Scaredy Wolf has the blight. Like he's got this disease.
So he'll need to remove disease.
And you don't know anything much about this disease because you haven't actually fought it yourself, so then you'll find out later that it needs more than that. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll fix him up in the morning. We'll pat Scaredy Wolf.
Alright.
Okay.
Don't stick your fingers in there or anything.
Oh, really? Oh, no, I'm not gonna.
He pulls down the ears. He finds a strap and ties the ears down.
There we go.
Okay.
Yes, she's looking at him in the face like, he's very infectious.
Ow. Ow. Well, you fix us both in the morning, right?
We'll check you in the morning. Just maybe sleep a little farther from tonight.
Okay.
Okay. It takes a little doing to find, but eventually Toxo spots this, and it's off on this map to the left, a truly massive white building face protruding from the jungle. It's more than 200 feet tall. It has truly massive doors doors that dwarf the trolls who you can see standing guard.
What the? This is somebody's fancy house.
It's got to be a giant's house.
It's a fancy giant's house.
Strange beast.
The strange castle probably needed an underline under the strange, and less emphasis on castle.
Is where the Troll King lives?
Yes. Yes, this must be it.
So, should we go down there and demand the book that's empty? Trolls don't like books, do
Unknown we be.
Maybe
Steal book we can.
let's have a sneak around.
You could also sit down there. You can see a few things. Like there's some goblins running around and some like little trolls running around, and it seems not like on high alert, sort of a military type.
Well, if the goblins here, we could probably just approach.
They might even let us in to see him.
Yeah, go visit trolls. Do we know the troll's name?
Knowledge, nobility, local.
Knowledge nobility, knowledge local, knowledge nature technically.
Knowledge. I will do knowledge.
That keyword you keep throwing in knowledge.
Knowing things.
I have a rank in almost everything. Knowledge and nobility somehow seems to.
That's the most appropriate.
What will climb do?
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't make the cut.
It did make the cut apparently. Skills were short.
Yeah, somehow as a bard, I'm still short on skills. But yes, knowledge, nature, we're gonna go with.
Okay.
Yeah, Zengi, if he doesn't roll a 1, can aid on nature, and he does.
All right, so 25. If I take that.
Okay, 25. Yeah, there is an old troll named Pahrule, who is the leader of the trolls in this region.
Okay.
You know that there was a King Parthak that was the commander that the trolls sent, who's supposed to be this son of Pahrule.
Okay. So we are coming to. So if anyone asks, we're here to pay homage to King Pahrule.
Do any of you speak giant?
I do. Unfortunately.
Oh, I do as well.
Giant I speak.
Oh, okay. Well, we can all have a little chat with King Pahrule. Know anything about him?
He's old.
What would be-
Services we offer.
Maybe we offer him a toothpick?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. This dented war pick we'll offer as a gift to Mighty Pahrule.
The artifact war pick.
The war pick that got.
Yes, the artifact war pick.
Yes.
Okay. So you are approaching.
I think we're just.
We'll land and form.
Okay, I'm giving you
Cross our
to
fingers.
the map called Jungle Mansion.
Yeah, we got some stuff here in the 2-cell bag. Oh, that headband of charisma +4. Why isn't this on somebody? Because our headbands are better.
Does this place look blighted?
This building does not look blighted.
Like we saw like a different color of the
A
landscape.
different color of the landscape, and when you were high, it was really easy to see the It's almost like the further up you go, the more the spores seem to cluster.
Oh, I hate this fungus so much.
Okay, so there's a belt that gets pulled out of the that pulled out of the bag and handed it to Toxo.
This will help him with his constitution.
Okay.
Toxo?
Yep.
Oh, you present it as a gift.
It's a +2 con belt.
Percentile. Understand me, he may not. Wise, likely he be not.
This will help him be even more wise than he is.
And he'll hand the headband of inspired wisdom +2 to Scotty.
Alright, guess I'll do instructions.
And then Toxo will actually give him a...
Adam,
Almond.
the quality of the image is very different. Did you expand it quite a bit?
Oh, my camera quality?
No, the image quality on the map.
This is the way it came in, my dude. I did have to expand it to make it work, but yeah.
Live with it. Go.
Okay. Because it's pretty clear on my end, Buzz. We'll do that later.
Yes.
Cool.
Alright, cloak resistance +3. Unless one of the Scaredy Wolf or S-Cat could have used that.
Let's see. Yeah, actually,
Or
so maybe he
Cat.
gets a +2.
Sure, okay. We'll do that.
Make that adjustment right now.
We will use that to wrap everything up in it, and then... Is Zengi's pick broken? Or is it just scuffed?
Give me a check DC. I'll just roll a die. 50-50.
2.
2? No, it's got some hit point damage. It's like 75% hit points.
Okay. We'll just stick a masterwork rapier in the thing, and we'll call it a toothpick. So we'll pass everything out, and then wrapped in the rapier is a cloak.
Okay.
Greetings, great trolls, and service to King Pahrule.
Hey.
He trots up, he waves his little banner.
Can you move my token? Thank you. I'm having some technical difficulties.
I'll move the list.
I am the great goblin Zengi. I am here with the great archer Toxo and the renowned and terrible cleric Ascani.
Pretty good, actually, should be.
Great goblin, great hobgoblin, terrible hobgoblin.
She's a spellcaster. Very scary.
You seek audience.
King Pahrule, yes. We have gifts.
King Pahrule, not king in name or emperor. Emperor Pahrule.
1,001 apologies.
We have gifts to celebrate his promotion.
Yes, we have heard far and wide of his promotion to emperorhood.
Oh. They nod at this. Yes, this is. Yes. They pull the doors open. When the doors are pulled open, you actually see some goblins running around. As a truly glorious and somewhat oversized entry hall is open before you, scattered with junk and many, like, cartoonishly oversized objects. There's a bear here. There's a skin of a bear, truly the skin of a bear, that is like 30 feet long, 40 feet long. Like, this bear would have been 40 feet head to tail.
Hey, Listen, talk so. You know how the general said that we get a tract of land?
Zingy's clearly amazed at all the junk that could be filled in here.
You know, I heard of a land connected with the Imperium where all the creatures are large and everything dwarfs a man.
Okay. A row of heavily armored trolls line this hall. There are two very heavily armored trolls
What the
guarding
hell?
the stairs.
Oh my god!
Wonderful.
Oh.
This is just a big carpet.
This is just a big carpet. Just a carpet.
Wipe your feet, Scary Wolf.
Okay.
He actually kicks Scaredy Wolf to get him to wipe the feet.
There's a set of stairs. I'm scrolling over to the right that goes up to a second floor. Seems like those big trolls keep people from. Here, I'm gonna just do this real quick. So where the upstairs level is. Okay. A goblin servant is running over to help lead you to have treats with Emperor Pahrule. This way to Emperor Pahrule. He's got these goblins are running around with buckets and with cleaning supplies and with food, and they are just scampering around doing stuff. They are active. They don't seem. You have seen goblins treated worse, much worse than this. Okay, you're led this way. He kind of gives you a wide berth around the heavily armored dudes with.
Have they been given clothes?
Yes.
And are they clean?
They are clean. This place is disorganized, not disgusting.
Okay, and then, so yeah, I always say, the difference between messy and dirty.
Yeah.
Messy is things all over the place. Dirty is dirt.
This is
Dirty is, did you pee in the corner?
Right.
this is messy.
I spilled my coffee and left it there for a week. Yeah.
Okay, a couple other goblins are coming up to see if they can grab coats or jackets or.
1 cent. Onward to the Emperor.
Okay.
To the Emperor.
Yes. Emperor. They're speaking like a kind of busted up goblin. Or sorry, a busted up version of giant. Okay. Before you, as you open up, these two doors get opened. There is a 15-foot tall table.
Oh, this troll's gonna be massive. Oh, he's gonna be so big.
The table is 40 feet across. It's a 40 by 60 foot table.
He's gonna be so big.
We have to hop up onto the table.
Okay.
What the?
Build a house under the table.
Oh.
Okay, as you enter this room, there is a busy room with a very large, happy-looking, dumpy troll being fed by multiple goblins who are climbing up on him, or some childish or smaller trolls.
He has a pet rhino.
Beside him is a rhino nestled up to his leg that he's got one hand that goes down and pets idly from time to time. Zingy, you notice that he's got this like really, really ostentatiously encrusted scepter. Like this, just a friggin'.
Is there a way to hop up onto the seat and then hop up onto the table so that we can?
Yeah, there's this pot right here appears to be left for like that purpose for the those to get to the table. Like it's a doop, doop, doop. In the corner here, you could see a finely dressed troll lady.
Okay.
Someone's bringing sexy back.
There's currently a goblin giving her a foot massage, and another one who's pouring a drink.
Okay, well, Zingy will salute with his lance to the lady as he trots in like he's the knight of the realm.
Okay, this troll woman gives you like a somewhat clumsy but obviously practiced trollish like curtsy.
Yep.
They're very. There's an interpretation of what chivalry and royalty should be that's obviously being aped out here.
With a 19 knowledge nobility, is this like his daughter or his wife?
So, in troll lineage, they are prolific and not necessarily picky.
Could be both.
Could be both, and it's.
Let's just say related.
Well, they're very difficult to tell. The 19 trolls are. The reason why troll is used for a disparaging word for.
Yeah, okay.
Zengi seems to be all puffed out and pompish, and he salutes the king.
Great Emperor Pahrule, may I present myself? I am Zengi of the Order of Fortune, of the Big Nose clan. I am here with the great archer Toxo and the terrible cleric Eskani.
Sconny's not so puffed up, but is trying to look confident.
Toxo does a salute/bow.
We are great heroes of the Venkeshi territories, and we have heard of your escalation from kingship to emperorhood, and have come here bearing gifts, we three.
He looks up from the grapes that he's been eating, and it's like, sorry, you thought they were grapes. They're entire grapefruits being, chucked in one at a time. Please.
Zengi with a flourish.
Okay. Escani looks like she's going to get off Ducat, then decides, no, Coxo, you do. She hands you the
The great and terrible cleric Eskani wishes you great wisdom, and this band placed upon someone will make them much more wise. And he puts down the circlet.
There's a tipped-over candlestick here that is effectively the size of a tree.
Put it on there.
Okay.
It will resize to fit one's head, so do not worry about its goblinoid size.
And this cloak protects one from magics.
Magics.
Nudges Toxo.
Belt or ring would this be? Make you healthier and stronger in constitution. So I mentioned this that.
And plucked from a battlefield is a beautiful blade. While it is a normal blade and somewhat flimsy, we figured a great troll king who loves to eat could use this as a great troll king turned emperor who likes to eat could use this as a toothpick, and have named it so.
It was taken from the dwarven prince Rockfather.
Yes. From the vicinity of Fort Crag.
Yes.
Rockfather. Your gifts and demeanor, they... Oh, you diplomacy check.
Like aid?
No, this is... Everyone is required to participate.
Oh, okay.
So, even if you
auto aid.
you auto aid.
Zengi's item gives him a 14 ranks in diplomacy, so he's got a plus 19 right now.
Okay.
You lead this shit.
With the aid, 21, and
Toxo.
Oh,
I'm
Lord,
assuming
again.
animal companion.
They weren't talking. Although scary technically could.
Let's see here. 1d20 plus.
oh no, again! Just talking over Zengi.
8.
You aid? Okay, so that's plus 4. That's 23. Natural 1, of course.
Of course.
Your gifts. Such a pittance compared to what is owed. There's a thump on the table, like DC 10 reflex save.
Yeah, I think it's just don't roll 1 for my guys.
Oh, good idea. Good idea, paper. Yeah, Toxo. Sorry, Zengi and Scaredy Wolf.
Toxic.
24 for Esgani and...
It's likely just don't roll one.
Oh, and plus
I can't believe you.
15. And roll the one.
Okay.
Cat roll the one.
All right. The cat like trips over. It's like it was taken off guard and actually like tips.
Sorry.
Okay, so the cat is effectively knocked prone from like the sudden like big. You are part of Iron Legion. Iron Legion offend Emperor Pahrule. They don't bring troops to support. Make loss, they not hold their bargain.
Ah, but they sent us.
And they bring tiny trinkets. He reaches over and grabs the little rapier and is bending it between.
They brought us.
He does kind of nudge the magic items like to his side of the table.
The sword.
I see you have a keen eye for what is magical and what is not. We expect nothing less from the great Emperor, and we offer our services of three great goblinoid heroes to do as you command. We can go and fight your enemies or go find treasures for you, and all we require is a small payment. What's this book look like?
What kind of payment for services of warrior?
We're looking for a book that may be in your possession, O great and mighty Emperor. A worthless token with no words written in it.
Empty book. Worthless token with no word.
Or the symbolic payment. We did not want to anger you further by asking for riches or for magic.
A small thing so we may write down our deeds, so perhaps one day we could reasonably live in your mighty shadow.
Book known.
There's a couple of there's like
Oh,
the female troll behind you. And she's nodding at yes, the mighty shadow. Yes, shadow is so mighty.
What was that, Ahmed?
Troll be known. Book be known as Emperor's book.
Yes.
Deeds of your requests we write here as we complete for you.
Three tasks.
He drops a watermelon on the rhino.
Yep.
The rhino starts.
3 tasks for 3 heroes. We give you.
3 tasks for 3 heroes.
Is there a rival troll that needs some spanking? Or
Other trolls in the room are. They're all just like
some local beast that gives you trouble?
Local beast
Right.
you wish to decorate wall.
rival troll. Oh. Everybody, they all are like. There's some sort of inside joke about the rival troll. You want book?
Yes.
Which book?
We will have to look through your books to find the right one.
It would be the one without words in it. Empty pages.
You want guidebook with no word, and you will defeat 3 of my enemies of my problems as payment for this thing, for Emperor Book.
Within reason, we can't make the sun fall from the sky or the world turn blue, but yes, we can do reasonable things. We are but small creatures, after all, heroic as we may be.
Not nearly as mighty as you, O great Emperor.
Who makes the sun rise every day and set at night.
All right, so we are making a different deal. We have given actually greater gifts in this deal, and the statement of work. This SOW is better.
Yep.
Okay, let's get another diplomacy going.
Oh, shit.
Let's not roll one. No, you are dinner tonight. Okay, then.
No, I don't like your face.
Did you aid, Amit?
Yep.
With your +1?
+2. Yeah, I aided you, yeah. +2.
Let me just see if Ziggy has any way of... Nope, don't take your mutagen before this.
No.
Nope. Come on, Modron. 34.
That's better.
Nope.
I do you one better. You complete these tasks. Fill out Tales of Emperor Guidebook. And you can enter my court. You Duke, you Baron, you Duchess, you Dog. Scary wolf.
Oh, yes, he's very good at being a dog.
I see you there. He's like reaching across the table and like trying to like boop its snoot.
Don't touch the ears, don't touch the ears.
Did he name Zengi the Duke?
Yep.
Hey, Escani, you're the Duchess. I'm the Duke.
We could have different duchies.
You will join us. You will join for great feast. And then you will find your guide. Great feast. A great feast. So he's clapping, and the goblins are running around, grabbing stuff, and pulling out cloths, and
Thank you,
Wonderful,
Great
and I
Emperor.
suspect the feast will be the greatest trial of all, surviving the stuffing.
Oh, it's going to be wonderful, for sure. They're honoring us properly.
Let's hope so.
Tell me, like, I hope they don't eat us.
He's got goblin servants, and they seem to be
Yes.
fed well enough.
Have you ever heard stories about when a troll has someone for dinner?
I mean, come on.
Just don't get too passive.
Something to me to life.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't get drunk here either.
Probably wise.
Yeah, okay.
Anything good you do.
Just checking.
Zengi could have gone either way on that one.
Today,
I got hammered with the troll emperor. It was fucking awesome.
Yep. He'll hop off Scaredy Wolf and try to find a place to sit down.
Yeah, Escani will kick the cat out.
It takes them about 45 minutes to bring out all of the food and what you have. You catch a glimpse of this very capable looking chef coming in and out with different dishes.
He's neat looking. Troll chef.
Oh, they've got their own butcher.
Yep. I'm going to call him head chef. Yep, he's orchestrating a small army of goblins as they're moving things in and out and around.
See, they've got goblin servants.
Okay. The door behind him leads to a garden. It looks like there's fresh vegetables and fruits being pilfered from there.
Does he have more rhinoceroses?
What the fuck is that thing?
Right. There seems to be a sort of a house druid. At one point, this rhino ends up going back, and a different rhino ends up coming up and snuggling in.
It's got a small liver rhino.
Oh, when you're that big, rhinos are like cute.
It's like a pot-bellied pig.
He's gargantuan. Good God.
Yeah. You do see this very fuzzy-looking troll with a staff that is tending the garden. He kind of has a friendly-looking demeanor on him, but it could very quickly go sideways.
Yeah, it's
Oh, his head's upside down. Shit.
a troll. We're taking for granted it can go sideways.
Hey, this. Come to think of it, if these trolls want to act civilized and they want to exchange and have courts, well, this is pretty good for trolls.
It is. I'm not arguing.
Impressive.
Just
Hold up their end, they did.
till we know exactly how civilized we are, let's assume they can revert pretty quick.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we know how quickly some of our own kind can revert pretty quick.
Yes.
Okay. The chair behind you is taken up by a very aggressive-looking warrior troll, very lean and mean, and also oversized.
We'll adjust our seating, I think.
I don't want to think that's the hand. There we go.
Good day to you.
This is big troll.
Come now, Pahrule. We have new friends. We celebrate. They might be Duke, Duchess, Baron, and Dog one day.
Oh,
Okay. He snarls a little bit. He seems far less civilized than whatever the Emperor has declared.
what do we know about Pahrule?
Well, my guess is, based on the size of that one, it's probably his son, or does he look younger?
Yeah, he definitely looks younger.
Would that make him prince or king?
No, just knowledge and ability 19. That's what comes under Emperor.
It really depends on which version this is. He seems to be fast and loose with titles.
Okay.
They seem to just like titles.
Great sovereign Pahrule.
King Pahrule.
Ah, King Pahrule. 1,001 apologies. How?
You, Iron Legion.
Heroes from the Venkashi territories.
Iron Legion tried to buy favor. Not with honor, but with
With?
blood. Troll blood.
Oh.
Dinner.
Well, we have been fighting, yes, the humans. But sometimes one hand does not know what the other hand is doing. We have not heard of this. We have only heard your father became emperor. We come here bearing gifts.
Okay. At this point, two more of the female trolls show up. One of them is like damp a little bit, and like the hair looks like it's been recently cleaned, like it hasn't quite dried off properly, and the other one is very heavily scented. From this distance, you could tell that the perfuming has been perfumed.
Civilized.
I think they bathe in the perfume.
Okay.
Still better than probably the original scent.
Zengi's, or Scaredy Wolf is sneezing right now because he's got scent.
Okay. The soup course is starting to be brought out. There is soup, small rolls, aka ginormous loaves of bread.
Yep.
Are being brought out. There is cutlery that is like large humanoid-sized cutlery. They basically giving you the like teaspoon and like the little tiny spoon for scooping sugar.
That's fine. I think we all have daggers, so we could use our own knives to cut off portion-sized bits.
At this point, there are 2 more trolls that are making their way in. They seem to have walked out of the wall here.
Okay.
They're giggling to themselves.
Do we feel like we're in danger?
Well, you're on a 30-foot tall table, or a 20-foot tall table, in a room surrounded by trolls, about to have a meal. Do you feel like you're in danger? Okay. The soup course is good. The soup is like a gazpacho.
Zengi doesn't know. He's got a 10 wisdom and no ranks and sense motive. He's like,
It is food.
yep.
It is food of food quality. You've had way worse, and you have had better, but not much better.
His whole order is about finding the highest bidder and serving them. So, having new potential clients, Zengi's enjoying this.
Okay.
Kind of oblivious to the possible danger that he has.
Scotty's more concerned with the dangers. Checking sense motive on the surrounding people.
Okay, give me 3 sense motive rolls.
Good man.
32, 40, and 39.
Okay. Emperor Pahrule, you suspect, is a man of his word. His word itself might be fickle, but he's a man of his word.
Okay.
Right? King Parthik, Troll King Parthik, is what you would envision of a troll in leadership. Like, this is, like, would kill you and eat you as soon as look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
He's, what you see is what you get. The troll witches, which haven't spoken to you but are like giggling back and forth and talking, they will support whoever's in charge. They're very enigmatic in their sort of interactions with this. Like, they're people. Imagine you suspect that they have imbibed in things to help them see a lot,
Okay. Yeah.
and parts of are just not firing the right way. Yeah.
All right.
And then the female trolls are reacting to power hierarchies, as one would expect, and the heavy warrior trolls that they do have guarding this place, they are guards that are going to do the thing, everything,
Right.
what you would expect. So.
Okay.
So, of the people who you think might start violence, Parthik could start violence, Pahrule could start violence, but Parhule's this could be like a very quick path, this would be a very, a meandering path to get there. Okay, you are served multiple courses. There was a soup course, there was a fruits and olives course. Obviously, there's like a big bowl, like a big freaking pail full of olives. Like, give me a praise, Zengi.
Yeah. We can do this. 31.
The meal in and of itself is quite expensive. Like, in the quantities that you are consuming, it would be an expensive meal. So,
They're going all out. It appears that Emperor Pahrule has an eye for food.
You don't say. She says, looking at his gut.
A discerning eye. This is an expensive meal. You should enjoy. Eat more. Drink.
I'm enjoying this. Beware his son would just as soon kill you and eat you.
Oh, but he's so small compared to his father.
And believe me when I tell you his father's the only thing keeping him from doing it.
Toxo's trying to calculate how many arrows he needs to kill each thing. And he's even wondering if he can kill the Emperor. He's like, I don't think I can penetrate enough. Can't get through all the blubber.
Acupuncture.
okay. There's after that there is a crawfish tray, basically shrimps. Good. There's a fish course. There's another salad in the middle. There's a weird iced dessert that is tart. Then the main course comes out, and it is slices of roast, kind of like a prime rib.
Knowledge.
Ooh, the main course.
Okay. Now, knowledge nature.
You know what? I'm gonna roll just because it's a 27.
27. This is troll.
Okay, as Zangi's about to bite down, she just whispers,
Ooh.
"It's troll."
Yeah.
So full, so full. Wish we had known that something so succulent would be served, but so full now.
The cat will eat it, right?
Yes, the cat will eat it.
Okay, Zengi's gonna sleight of hand our pieces of troll meat when no one's looking to toss into the cat's mouth. He's got a sleight of hand. He's got a sleight of hand of plus 28, so he'll. Like, oh, were you warned not to eat something?
Don't eat the meat.
Okay, you didn't tell us that, right?
You didn't tell us.
35 to sleight of hand the meat off of our plates.
Okay.
Oh.
The Decat, the meat is extremely well cooked and somewhat invigorating.
Okay, well, the cat's not as smart as scared you off.
Well, we know that the cat ate people,
Yeah.
right? So you feed him all sorts of things. So, and he's
whatever the cat would eat in nature, the cat is allowed to eat.
Got it. And if you found a dead troll body and was hungry, and you
It
let
would
him eat
eat
it.
the-
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Convenient. Getting rid of the meat. Otherwise, I'd be sneaking on other people's plates.
Okay. You'll note the Parthuk and Pahrule partake of the meat. The witches and the others do not.
Ah, so full.
Zengi lets out a big
Full
belch.
already.
Lets out a big belch.
Not even first desserts yet. The pastries are next in the.
Oh my.
There's a round of pastries. There's a coffee, a chocolate, and then a piece of cheese, and then one more a liqueur at the end.
How can we eat it all?
They might be trying to fuck us up. I think you might be right. So trolls regenerate, right?
Yes.
So there's a troll back there that's regenerating dinner?
It's entirely possible. It would be a never-ending source of meat.
Fit for a king or emperor. That's probably some sort of punishment, wouldn't you think?
Well, I imagine it's not a sought-after position.
A sawed off?
Sought after.
Oh, okay. I thought you said sawed off position.
Add some cream filling.
Some sawed off position. I think he makes a cutting.
Off salt.
Strange things being in Kingdom of Troll.
Ah, the meat was succulent and delicious, well cooked. Might we ask a question?
Of course. If you are to be future members of Pahrule's court.
Absolutely no disrespect, but we want to know, is this one of your enemies that we are dining upon? Or did some troll offer his services for dinner?
There's like some murmuring through the goblins are murmuring, and some of the trolls, like King Pahrule is laughing.
King Pahrule.
Offered services.
We have
That's pretty funny.
Ancient enemies, meat of highest quality. No one betrays Pahrule.
or they end up in your belly.
Well, he was delicious.
If you are not troll, we have ring for that.
Ah. Oh.
I think we all just did that.
Then he bows, like thanking him for answering the question. Settles back in his nibbling on the cheese.
Do you wish to seek your empty book this eve or on the morn?
Whichever is most advantageous and whatever you desire, great Emperor. You are the Emperor after all.
We will speak again when it is time for smoke.
Kind of.
Okay. Yep. We'll.
He's adjourning dinner. He's like,
So he's shooing us out.
yep.
Okay.
Nice.
We'll hop up on our mounts, those that have them, and we'll.
Pahrule is sitting on the chair there, and he's just taking a peek, and he's like, just seeing what you're going to do.
Zengi and they jump off and feather fall down.
Uh-oh.
He turns around and waits.
The cat,
Do you need a hand?
Troll King Pahrule is asking Toxo.
Hold on a
you
second
can slow
here.
fall down a leg or something.
You still have
I
slow
think I
fall,
can
right?
Slow fall. Yeah, I do have slow fall. Yeah, he's just 70 feet. He can go.
Hangs off the lip and falls
Yep.
down. And then Ducat, how does he get down?
The cat is going to make a jump check
Okay.
to reduce it by 10, and then we'll just heal the 1d6 with magic.
Okay. I
Oh.
think you ought to make the jump check, I'm assuming.
Not necessarily.
Oh, good.
Animal companions, not big on skill points.
Usually you put 3 ranks in acrobatics so they can fight defensive better.
They got that, but
Okay.
yeah, automated.
So you might be
Plus
the
18.
comedic exit.
Plus 18. So
Falls over rider first.
Okay, plus 18. All right.
34.
Okay, one of the witches casts Featherfall on you.
Oh, that was kind of me, thank you.
Okay.
Thingy with a flourish, he bows, and then bravely, with his lance up, with the banner flying, he exits the room.
Okay. There's goblins making way. This troll who was blocking the door lets you through. Troll King Parthic makes his way back to his game room.
He goes up the stairs.
No, he went this way.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You're kind of now allowed to, like, do stuff in the building. So where you going? What you doing?
Maybe we could ask if there's a library. I hope the books are more reasonably sized than everything else here, because otherwise I don't know how we're leaving with it.
It seems to be a mishmash of things, doesn't it? There's small things for goblins, big things, and... maybe if we took over this place, we'd let the trolls stay.
We'd have to, just to clean it.
My plan worked.
It did.
Indeed, it worked.
Your words were well spoken, Zengi.
Oh, it's working. We'll see.
Oh, yes, we'll see what
Find
he
book
wants us to
quick,
do.
yeah.
Okay, there's a bunch of goblins asking to take your coats and your bags and...
Sure. You could tell us where we could stay for the night.
Okay, they nod. They are offering you the room over here.
Where is over here? This room?
Other side.
This just open. Oh, this room.
Yeah.
Hmm.
On the way by into that room, you can see where Troll King Parthic was hanging out with his jabronis. In his study, I suppose.
Let's hope he doesn't get hungry for a snack.
I hope so too.
How do we get in here? Here?
Yes.
Hello, goblins. If you don't mind, shoo.
Okay. They've laid out some bedrolls that are way too big, with some pillows that are way too big. Like the pillow is probably the bed by itself, as well as some like a chamber pot that is the size of a bathtub that they've drug in and are now scooching their way out. One of them is leaving little chocolate-covered strawberries.
My goodness. Do you think one of these trolls was reincarnated a human from some civilized land?
Not impossible, I guess, but
Strange this be.
unlikely.
Trolls never be this way act.
Yes, something has inspired them. And I find it delightful. Isn't that right, Scaredy?
Not well, you're talking about.
I don't hear anything. Just being like way too loud.
Okay, we'll fix it in the morning. It's okay.
Alright, Zengi will.
They seem trustworthy enough, but they're kind of hard to tell.
As long as the king or the emperor remains, we're safe.
Ah.
Once that happens, the
First watch I take.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
yeah.
Everybody immediately agrees.
Good thinking, Tuxo. We did eat a lot, and I'm getting a little sleepy.
He'll make his bed as if someone's sitting in it, like he'll roll stuff up, make it look like he's sleeping in it, then he'll go invisible and hang out in like up here in the corner somewhere.
Zengi falls asleep organizing his alchemy stuff for the morning, and he
Yep.
He lies in the middle of a bed with Scaredy Wolf on a completely different bed.
Okay.
There's probably some whining that Scaredy Wolf wants to be closer to Zengi, but
All right. There's a. Give me a percentile.
Encounters in Troll Town.
5. One troll decides to eat us.
That's all it takes is one troll to
hungry.
followed by you attack my people.
What would have been funny is if we came here all aggressive like and had to kill all the trolls, and then the other party shows up and all the trolls are dead and all the treasure's gone. Fuck!
Okay.
Because meta knowledge, you guys know who's being served as dinner, right?
Well,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Was this crew involved in the attack on the general? So we know they captured the general's troll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gorin tore him asunder.
Yeah. Cutting up and feeding someone is, I think, a little bit far for Zengi. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
Oh, no.
Zengi's
It's savage.
Twisted be there.
Neutral, true neutral for Zengi.
And even if it was, yes, it's savage, but it's animalistic. Just keep them and do it over and over
Yep.
again. It's just evil.
So, that ring.
Very valuable ring it would be.
Interesting it sounds.
Could they really do that? Make your arm grow back and then cut it off and eat it again?
If they have a ring like that.
It's like this movie I saw called The Bad Batch.
Interesting how this thing was planned out before we watched that movie.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'll be right back, sir.
Okay.
But yeah.
If we have to get out of here, getting out of here with the ring might be.
I mean, if we have to escape, it means we've already upset him. Is he really going to be that much more upset if we steal a bunch of his things? Probably not.
What about that other party? Those heroes that told us to get lost?
What about them?
Are we really going to help them? Well, he helped them by not fighting in the war any longer, but the Iron Lord is up to no good.
Yes, we know that. I don't like the idea of killing our own people, though.
And the fungus.
Something needs to be done about the fungus.
We didn't touch anything and Scaredy Wolf got sick.
Something needs to be done, yes.
Should we try to talk to them?
I don't know if they're concerned about the fungus.
Should we try to rescue our friend? Aronok?
It's been a while.
That's classic. Of course, I love my lifelong India partner.
Looking through character history. Finally, I get my vengeance on the man who killed my father. Oh, what was his name?
Alphonse. Yep. Okay, Ahmed, I'm going to need a D3.
Ahmed said he's.
Ahmed is not here. Mark, I'm going to need a D3.
You got it.
Thank you, sir.
2.
2. Okay. In the night, so first watch was Toxo.
Yep. You probably want the beginning. Well, it doesn't matter. You're a cleric. Oh no, you do have bard. You have bard.
Yeah.
So you want one of the ends,
Yes.
right? So you've got the third watch. Would you start doing your prayers and that sort of thing during?